Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number 108 pull handle. This is the 108 pull handle shown in a 628 finish, which means an aluminum-based material with a clear anodized finish on it. Okay, so not mill. It actually has a finish on it. It has a clear anodized finish over that aluminum-based material. This pole weighs about 0.8 pounds, or at least it does with the bolts that we have here. These bolts, this client ordered this with a Type 1 or through bolt mount. You've got those 1/4-20 flathead stove bolts there with the countersunk or finish washers, those are called, that will bolt through the door. Okay. The 108 means that it is 10-inch center to center. Okay, indeed, 10-inch center to center. Because this bar is 3/4 inch diameter, it's therefore going to have a overall of 10 3/4. This will have a projection of 2 1/4 inch. From the face of the door to the outside of the pole is 2 1/4. From the face of the door to the inside of the pole is therefore 1.5 inches. And it's important to note that this does not meet handicap requirements because the clearance is insufficient. You need 2.5 inch clearance for that to be handicap compliant. But if that is not an obligation of yours to meet, then this pole is nice because it's relatively short to the face of the door. It doesn't project off like others. A little bit smaller, yet still elegant without taking too much away from the overall look of the door. Now this can be ordered with different mounting types, and those mount types are basically through bolt mount, where you'll have a Type 1 like this. You can through bolt it where you have a decorative sort of through bolt where there's a finished architectural metal cap on the outside or the opposite side of the door that will then through bolt. You can do surface concealed for wood or for metal doors, where you would insert the bolts into the face of the door, then the handle would sit over it and you would tighten it with set screws. And then of course you can do through bolt mounts for typical 1 3/4 type doors, thicker, thinner doors, glass type doors as well. And when you're going to order a pull handle as sets of back-to-back, be sure to order them in multiples of 2, because a back-to-back set is of course a set of 2 handles. All of the different architectural finishes are available as well. Your brass, your base materials are obviously aluminum, architectural bronze or brass, stainless steel can be done, polished satin, oil rubbed if it's a bronze-based material. All of that can be done. There's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure where you can review the 108 against all of the other type pulls in that family of the 3/4 inch diameter, different center to centers. Everything from 5.5 inch to 12 inch center to center can be done in this 100 series. You can go up to the 1 inch diameter and do everything from 8 to 18 inch center to center. And technically, because Rockwood's fully capable of manufacturing anything that you ask them for, it seems that they almost encourage you to ask them for custom-made stuff. You can have any center to center that you want, but that product brochure shows the standard centers to center and their clearances and their projections, etc. There's also a link to the mounting options, back to the mounting types, that you can get an overview of what different mount types look like. The Type 1 is certainly the most common for a through bolt. The Type 5 is the most common for back-to-back. Okay. Then finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Rockwood products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Now, if you know the name Rockwood, you'll probably know them for trim and auxiliary hardware. If you spend time in the commercial hardware industry, you'll certainly be familiar with them. The name Rockwood is synonymous with all things trim and auxiliary. I'm a fan of Rockwoods because primarily they're, well, a number of things actually. The fit and finish of their hardware is always exceptional, is always well above average. Their technical support and customer service department are equally excellent in the regards of the departments that they work in. A full service manufacturer. I'm a particular fan of the variety of some of the security hardware that they get into, meaning they can supply you with stainless steel guards that can be placed onto the face of doors so that if you're running a cart through a corridor, this guard or this bumper will move you away from damaging the hardware. They have a complement of those. But everything as it relates to trim and auxiliary stops, push-pull hardware, flat goods like kick plates, etc. If you have any questions on the Rockwood number 108 and a 628 finish or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.